really, then it's up to you how you want to play it, really. I mean, I'll get them ready and so they will. Now, I have actors who are used to stage work, so it's going to take me time to get them used to film, which is a different technique altogether. Yeah. So it's much more intense, as you know, and much more closed in. So, and one or two of them will try and do the big, but that's right, that's my job, we'll get them down to doing that. So hopefully by the time we come to film them, we'll be okay.
Yeah. And as long as they appreciate, which I'm sure you will sort of put into them, that we'll be doing it in short perhaps, you know, we're not going to run on continuously.
No.
Close-ups.
That's the other thing we won't be used to. And of course, I won't be used to cameras around at all, because I know that, I'm saying that maybe one or two of them might have, but vast majority won't have cameras around, at all. And more
so, sure they act, because they don't have to. It's extra performance.
That's right, yeah. Well, again, it's part of the closing piece, isn't it? The closing in bit. Yeah, that's fine. Well, we start first rehearsal on Sunday, and we take it from there, really. What I'm going to try and do on Sunday is to block it. I'll do a read through. I want to give them a talking to first of all, and you'll be there, Tony. And because they'll be unused to this situation, that we're seeing at the moment. So I'll get them all used to that first of all, and then I'll give them a little bit of a talk about what we plan to do. Then I'll dish out the scripts to each one of them, and I'll go round, and I'll get them to introduce themselves first. So it's my usual business working with a new team, is I get them to tell them a little bit about themselves, so everybody gets relaxed and know who they are. And then we will go on from there. And what I would like to do is to read the whole thing through, and then once we've read it through, to go into the theatre, and I'll have it set out ready, and then we can try the first scene and see how it goes. Let me just, before we start, run through the characterisations that I'm looking for particularly, and the reason why, after your auditions, that you were chosen. Felix, the sports editor played by George here, is what I would term a Jack the Lad. An answer for everything, you know what I mean? And and always with especially when he's got this scene between him and Kathy, and I would like something along the lines really of yeah, right, isn't it? It's that sort of character. He's a sort of very laid back, but very quite forward in his way, you know. Right, now what I'm going to do this evening is we're just going to read this whole thing through. That's all. Well, thank you, folks. Interesting. That took 20 minutes. 22 minutes. Oh, 22.
Who's counting?
I'll bow to your superior watch. I was only going by the clock up there. Okay, folks. Thank you very much indeed. That is going to be. That's coming along. It's going to be fine. Next Sunday, we will be locking it in the theatre, and we'll try and block certainly the office scenes, all the office scenes, and hopefully a bit of the hospital scene as well. That's how it goes. But that's what we'll do next Sunday here.
Please go and leave me to talk to Mr. Silverman.
Oh, you can both go. Everybody on that newspaper of yours seems to be a nutter. First of all, the phone is answered by some old trout of a woman who can't even take a message. Then I get some gibbering idiot. No, it's not gibbering fool of a man. And now this idiot assaults me. Oh, I can't trust you to handle what is a very sensitive story.
Look, Mr. Silverman, Winnie here just made an innocent mistake. We're all quite normal, really.
Get in touch with George and ask. Samuel, can you get in touch with George and ask him? Yeah, it's on the folder there somewhere.
So you've got these three of these discs.
Do you think that would work? That's the answer.
Yeah, it'd be much easier when
Your chair is there.
A bit
Yeah.
And you've got all of that.
Yeah.
And she comes and sits on the desk here and urges the answer for that. it gives us the opportunity to have Crystal, because she
Yeah,
does.
I had actually up in that corner for a reason later on. All right, let's try it that way then, for the time being. So, Felix, when you come in, you go up to that, and so we're sitting now, okay? And Kathy, when you come along, slink right across to him and then sit on his desk.
So do I wait until Crystal's finished talking and then
Yes.
I'll see who I can
Yes,
wait
yeah. Yeah. Let's just try that, run it and see how it goes.
Where from?
It's best if we can show you on here. If you look at the, see that's the way you're looking at it now. And these desks are against the back wall. They come out in a U shape on the back wall. Are you with me?
Yeah,
So Crystal and the
entrance there.
yeah.
Is there not space there for her to perch herself? You see, I've not got her desk there. I've got her desk up there with Felix, in fact.
Well, that is the.
No, sorry, not with Felix, with Ashley.
Yeah.
Well, she's not made. She doesn't make the tea. She gets, as I understand it, she gets you're filming with 2 cups of tea.
We're filming her with a tray of tea.
With a tray of tea. One you put down on her own desk, for Winnie, I presume, and the other one you turn and as though you're going into Jacqueline's office. That's it. So she's not seen making
But
the
isn't
tea.
that going to spoil his put down when he says if you only do what you're good at, then make me a cup of tea.
Exactly, and I can do it.
When she's already making the tea, that's not much of a put down.
Well, no, we've gone on a bit there from there now, haven't we, really?
I don't think people are going to remember that.
I don't think so. You've gone on a fair bit. It's right up to. It's well past Felix's entrance, for example. So we'll have a look at it. If it is, we'll cut.
We'll have to then
Or I can
have.
make
Yeah.
tea. Yeah,
Well, we've got to decide before we take that
But
dog.
when he could make the tea, because she is the editor's secretary.
Yeah, but does it fit in with the actual sequence of her sitting down?
Yeah, we're sitting there making that telephone. Let's pick up that phone call.
Having that would be
Is it
lovely.
possible to have that wig with a centre parting?
Yeah.
It looked much better when it was a centre part rather than having it over one side of the face.
Let's have a work on
Have a
it.
go.
Come on, come into my salon.
Right, can I have all the other well, everybody involved in the cast is with me. Just do it the way that we have always rehearsed it. Don't think because we're actually filming this now you've got to put any dramatics into it. Remember, theatre acting is a totally different thing to film acting. Film acting is a lot more introverted, a lot more closed down, a lot more closed in. Right, that's it.
Did you feel when you were going to go to the door?
Did you?
No, I just
Yeah.
did like that.
Oh, we didn't.
Yeah.
Will you
Okay.
cut it just as I got?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So,
that's fine.
I didn't do anything.
So,
am I out of shot, Harry?
you're out of shot.
Good.
Alan, what about the
so
sign
keep
above
that here.
on the door?
Thanks, everybody.
Well done, guys. Well
Be
done.
some patience. Not hear the clock ticking.
What's all this shouting going on? Hannah, let go of the patient and leave him immediately. He murdered my mother.
Winnie, what on earth are you talking about?
Please leave the room at once.
Banana when you say, damn it, what have you done with my gun? And then swing round like that. It's more of a natural move rather than, it looks a bit too contrived if you say and then swing your arm around, you know. So let's just try it that way.
Action.
I might have known. Everyone at that newspaper office is a nutter.
Have I missed anything? Has he confessed yet?
Oh, sister, for goodness sake, call security and have these people thrown out.
I've got an even better idea, Mr. Silverman. Hello, is that Mr. Edwards? I have 3 people in Frampton Ward I think you should see immediately. And perhaps you could bring, no, not bring, maybe bring even. Perhaps you could bring 3 white jackets with you.